Okay.
Can I ask you a question about something else?
Sure.
About the Nuremberg trials. You know who Hjalmar Schacht is?
Not right off the top of my head.
He was Hitler's banker.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And after he was exonerated, he went on to run Odessa.
Okay. No.
Do you know what Odessa is?
I know what Odessa is, yeah.
Okay, well, I read in a certain book that, well, if anybody should have been put in prison, it should have been him. But recently I read that he was a Freemason. Did you know that?
Well, they were all Freemasons. Hitler's rise to power wasn't from some obscure political movement in Germany. He was brought to power by the Toul Society, which was the German branch of the Knights Templar, the Teutonic Knights.
Right. I read Spear of Destiny, and I know about that, but eventually they turned against the Freemasons.
Who?
The Nazi leadership.
Dictators always do. They know how they rose to power through the secret societies and the machinations of the secret network, and they don't want to be deposed by that same process that brought them to power. Stalin also destroyed Freemasonry in Russia.
Yeah, and there were certain, like Heydrich wanted to get rid of Schacht, but I guess they had to keep him on because he was so valuable.
I don't know how valuable he was, but he knew where the money was. Let's put it that way.
That's for damn sure.
Money talks.
Okay, Bill. Good night. I'm glad to see you putting your website together.
No, thanks.
Okay, good night.
Good night. Their goal is to destroy all existing religions, especially Christianity in all of its forms. Destroy all existing nation-states and shackle the mob. And to understand why they want to shackle the mob, you need to read the story of the execution of Jacques de Molay and the leaders of the Knights Templars, when the mob jeered and yelled and had such a great time watching them burn. They have some solid reasons for doing what they're doing. But you see, they don't understand, like I do, that what they're doing to get even is the same thing that the church did to them. And also, the lodge in its pagan origins were burning Christians long before Christians ever burned Freemasons. Nobody can win at this kind of battle. Everybody loses. That's why I don't like any of them. I'm not on either side. I think they're all a bunch of scum, to tell you the truth. And I'm still a Christian. You know why? Because instead of belonging to a organized religion, I read the words of Jesus Christ and I try my very best to follow them. He is my church. He is my church. I don't need anything else. I don't need a big building with spires on top and bishops and popes and ministers and all of that kind of stuff. I don't need them. Jesus Christ is my church. Wherever I am, He's there with me. Always.